Charles, this is a complete disgrace. I'm looking at my file on the screen here, and it indicates that Richard Burbank is terminated. How can Simmons know that I'm alive? Unacceptable.
Richard, things have taken a rather unusual turn, but C.J. Simmons is a shadow of his former self. You have in your possession evidence that implicates him in a heinous crime. He's just about to take off now. Simmons is still dangerous, though, remember that.
Reynolds, you needn't concern about my safety, even though it touches me. Needless to say, every single terrorist organisation is after Simmons. No, just to be on the safe side, I shall leave. No. Okay. Take care.
Burbank?
Not quite, Mr. Simmons, though I do have a message from him. You need to kill your old friend Charles Jenkins, or he'll have the pleasure of doing it on your behalf, before he frames you with the falsified evidence you've been trying to get hold of. Think carefully, Simmons. We know about you, and your past. I suggest you get a move on. The sands of time keep shifting. Good luck.
Our top story for the news at 12.
The former head of BIS Unit of MI6, Charles Jenkins, faces more allegations of corruption today as events which transpired a year ago come to light. The death of European terror mastermind Alphonse Estrage resulted in the death of most notable figures, including Steve Harris and Keith Buchanan, who were shot to death in a raid on BIS headquarters. Mr. Jenkins' behaviour during the events of the evening in question is said to have been dangerous, misleading, and highlight his negligence in the face of such a threat. The manner in which he defended the building is also being called into question, as security backup was not called until at least 30 minutes after the beginning of the attack, throwing further suspicion on Jenkins' actions within the institution. While Mr. Jenkins' spokesperson has refused to comment on the latest developments, rumours from within the government suggest that results from the independent inquiry will leave Mr. Jenkins in an uncompromising position and legal action is more than likely to be taken against him. Rumours of his involvement with mercenary activity have continued to circle despite the fact that claims have been
Hello?
Look, just put it down, pack your things, and get out of your house.
What are you talking about? Who is this?
A friend.
You know, do you have any idea how many friends I have? Simmons? What? Why are you calling? Hello?
I see. Well, it's of absolutely no concern. Well, I expected Simmons to warn Jenkins. No, don't worry about it. I've got another ace up my sleeve.
Mr. Burbank told you to give you this.
Simmons, since we last met, I heard you've been keeping yourself busy. Rating well over the 500,000 mark, if I'm hearing correctly.
What can I say? People need my services, I need their money.
Simmons, would you like a drink?
Please.
Due bière. Simmons, I didn't think you drunk.
Times have changed, Burbank.
Oh well. Cheers. Grazie.
Burbank, why have you brought me here?
Simmons, let's cut to the chase. I can't help but feel intrigued as to your steadfast support of Charles Jenkins. You've had his back for a while.
I was under the impression you'd brought me here to discuss something else. Obviously, we're still on the same subject.
Simmons, I told you you had to terminate Charles Jenkins. I gave you two choices. Either you do it yourself and save your own career, or I do it and your career is in tatters.
Burbank, if you kill Charles Jenkins, I can guarantee you one thing. It'll give me enough cause to come after you and put a bullet through your head.
That's the Simmons I like talking. What happened to you? You used to be so assertive, so headstrong, but somehow you've taken a back seat. I have my suspicions as to why that was. A certain lady called Janet Cool.
That was different.
Simmons spared me the excuses. She slowed you down and held you back. Remember the suicide a few months ago? Well, I have the proof in here. My men, 12 pounds of plastic explosives. Look at the photos yourself. They tell their own story. But the sound was glorious. There, Simmons. Makes that golden night in New York just a little more special, doesn't it?
I think you need to understand one thing, Burbank. That ship has sailed. I was touched by the death, but it didn't tear me apart.
Simmons, you never questioned why I'm still here. Why my body isn't lying in that cemetery. Let me tell you something, Simmons. When you took down me, you took down my family, you took down the terrorists of the world. There's hell to pay, Simmons. And your name's wanted.
Burbank, what the hell can I do?
Simmons, the very fact that you've asked me that question can bring this conversation to a close. I will do what the hell I want to get back to where I was before you ruin my life and my business. And if I have to extort and exploit people, especially you, then I will. Kill Charles Jenkins, Simmons. Those are some simple instructions. If you don't follow them, you will pay the penalty. Sign away, Simmons. Pleasure doing business with you, Simmons. Let me know when the job's done. Good day.
Mr. Reynolds, everything is set.
I now have Simmons where I need him, though for us to succeed we need it to stay that way.
Simmons has signed the contract. He won't walk out.
I should hope not. I'm staking everything on this, Richard. Don't fail me.
Failure, Mr. Reynolds, is out of the question.